Hey folks, welcome to Opals NZ. Today we've got a real exciting one. We're going to be cutting this giant chunk of black opal. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. So this massive chunk is 77.7 carats. It's predominantly blue, but it's a decent brightness with flagstone pattern and quite a nice play of colour. And this would be the most expensive piece I will have cut so far, coming in at $2,800 for this piece. So yeah, it'll be a bit nerve-wracking for me. There's a few issues. Someone's rubbed it already and they've been a bit heavy-handed in my opinion. Just the way they've rubbed this side here, possibly getting some sand out, but they've made a very annoying shape. So that goes right to a point there. So I can't get a dome. I'm going to have to bring it in a little bit there so that I get a bit of thickness on that colour bar. That colour bar is a little bit thicker than it looks. That potch on the edge there is just on the edge and the colour bar goes down deeper. You can see it on this side here. So it's not quite as bad as it looks. The other issue is up here we've got some potch, which you can clearly see there. But my main concern is this area here where it's looking a little bit like a window and it comes up here as well. There is colour there, as you can see, but yeah, I don't like the look of it. So I'm hoping it gets better as I come down, because I'm going to have to come down. I can't have a dome that high because of this side here, basically. And there's sand here and here, which will come out. You can see that sand there doesn't go too deep. That one there goes more in that way than anything else. And there is one little fracture in where this clearer window is as well. You can just see that there, just a little glint. It's not a bad crack. It's like a little triangle shape just suspended in the center there. And if you look from there, I can come in from that side to get rid of that, which I may have to do to get rid of that window as well. So what I'm going to try and do is get the biggest stone I can. And I could very well end up slicing through here to take us through that window and through the crack and take a stone off this side. I'll probably lose a bit off this edge because the black potch is gone and there's sand there. So we could end up with a stone there, but in any case, because of this sand here and these sand pockets here, if I slice like that now, I'm going to have to just grind down anyway to get an even dome. So what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll slice a bit off the top just to save it rather than just grinding it off, because I'm picturing a stone. It's going to have a much lower dome than what you'd see from that side. You think it's going to be a massively high dome, but because of that angle, we can't have it. We need a rounded edge, and we don't have it there. So I'm looking at a dome about that high, which is still a really high dome anyway. So I'm going to draw a line on this, and we're going to slice this cap off just to save it, just in case we can get a little black crystal out of there rather than grinding it away. So I'll draw a line on that now. All right, so I've drawn the line of where I want to do my cut. It's about right. What I'm hoping to see under this is more beautiful color, like what we can see here. I could possibly slice something off that side as well, but we'll see what happens under here. Let's do it. All right, wish me luck. looking good so far. Okay, the big reveal. Oh yeah, look at that. And that cloud, I missed my mark a little bit, but never mind, still saved a little bit. Awesome. So that window's definitely come in there, but it looks like it goes right down to the bottom, but I'm happy that it doesn't go in that way further. I'm very happy with that. Very happy indeed. Okay. Going to go on the 300 wheel for a change. So I mean, it's barely worth slicing off. I mean, it's actually no, it's quite nice. It's got potch and stuff in it, but I guess it's better than nothing. Better than wasting it. 300 wheel's definitely a bit quicker. There we go. Waste not, want not. It's going to end up being probably almost 2 carats. Awesome. Right, now, this piece. Look at that colour there, perfect. Got the green, hints of green in it. So now we just go for the biggest stone we can. Oh, while we're here, the slice was meant to take. I missed my marker bit on the slice, but never mind. You can see I was meant to take me right to that top of that crack. But that's alright. That's where that window is anyway, so. And that's, looks like it's coming out, which is good. Maybe not. I'll get that crack out. Quite a bit deeper down. I might just leave that for now and work on these sandy spots. That's going to roll out nicely. Hardly taking anything off. They were barely even there. Look how bright that blue is there. That is awesome. Wow. Oh wow. That is beautiful there. So I can take this end in a little bit at least because that's all just potch at the end there. I should be taking that more. Yeah. See what I've done there? I've undercut it. Because the stone is oriented like that, I think I'm going flat. That's a thing to watch out for, is I really should be thinking about the stone like this, and then bringing that end in there like I have done there. So it's good that I caught that mistake in time. Just starting to hit the bar now. And you're better off having it coming out to the base. You can always grind more off later, but if you've undercut the base, it can be a real pain to make your stone a lot smaller. Getting a wee bit of thickness there now. And there we go, it's breaking through. See that? I thought that was going to happen. Yeah, the bar dips down, which is good. It means I don't have to come in as far to get my dome and get rid of that horrible angle, which is almost gone now anyway. I'll just come in a fraction more. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Okay, I'm going to slice this off because of this crack. That base is a bit messed up there, and that sand, which is fairly deep. Yeah. I probably could have just ground this off, to be honest. But I'm going to go through that right hand side. Wow, look at the colour underneath. It's even better. Okay, look at that. Looks like the pattern actually gets better lower down. Right, let's last remnants of that window out. Oh, this is turning out way better than it's turning out how I was hoping in my wildest dreams, and it's doing it all. Sand's even coming out easily. Wow. Right, well, while we're on the 300, I'll even this back out. Okay, just quickly This is the bit I sliced off. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Little marquee. Okay, folks, look at this stunner. So I set it down for a while, just to think about how to cut it, and I've decided I will do a freeform. So I am going to get rid of that sand and take it in a little bit here. I'm going to go for a symmetrical freeform shape that sits about there like that. So I'm just going to jump on the wheels and chip away at that. I'll probably speed this section up because it'll probably be quite slow going as I just gently sort of nurture it into its freeform shape. Could take a while, and then I'll use a Dremel to do this bit here. So let's do it. Alrighty, we're done. And look at that absolutely stunning gem. It's a big one. The freeform shape came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Just noticed a tiny spot of sand in that curvature there, but I can get that out, no worries. So this was 44 carats as a rub, and I sort of sat there and examined it, deciding whether to slice it up or not. But as you are aware, I decided to go for one big freeform piece just because it's so big and beautiful. And it would have come down a bit in weight because I took a fair bit off the back to try and even it up with this side over here. It's still a bit, dips up a little bit on that back there. But I think it should be okay. I could probably take a bit more off the base, but it's still not really going to even that up anyway. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Now let's have a look. So I haven't weighed it yet. So it was 44. What have we got? 34.35 carats of just beautiful blue and green color. The green doesn't show up too well on camera, but that's actually quite a bright blue. And in daylight, funnily enough, the green was showing up better. You can see a bit on that corner there. This is it under some, I think, slightly better lighting. It's still not showing the greens as much as it does during the day, but you can see the blue's a bit better at least. And that's a very dark opal as well. It shows up better under this lighting. Yeah, N1 to N2, flagstone and chaff. Probably a B, between B2 and 3. So not super bright, but bright enough to be to carry the value. So, I mean, this is an absolute win. It was $2,800 for this piece to buy, and I'm seeing, I don't know, maybe $300 to $400 per carat color, being such a big chunky cut and a free form. Maybe we could do a piece price which is a bit cheaper, but in any case, that's still double money. No problem, probably more. So yeah, real happy with that. Look at that, it's just massive. And that's the little, I didn't do the backs on these yet because I was just a bit tired running out of time, but not really much to write home about with that one. And that is 2.07 carats. That's about what I was expecting. This one here is a bit nicer. But yeah, it'll come down a bit when I do the back. That's 1 carat. So a couple of little cheap gems there, which I could have just ground away, but keep them. But this beautiful black opal, 30, what did I say? 34 carats. It's just massive. So out of these three, which one is your favorite stone? Probably this one, I reckon. Yeah, it's beautiful. What are we looking at here? 43 mil. Oh wait, 33 mil long by about 15 wide and very thick, about 8 mil thick. So she's a chunky boy. I can picture it sitting in a necklace like this, mounted this way. She's a big, beautiful jelly bean. Or like those decorative beans that you get. A blue bean. Yeah. Absolutely stoked. So big blue for the win. Big blue for the win. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think of this shape and the gem as well. And yeah, Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks again for subscribing. It's been a blast, this one. It's been a real awesome cut. And I'll see you next time.